What's up YouTube, this is Mox Lotus and today I'm going to be starting a new series called MTG Spotlight, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. But you guys are probably wondering, Mox, where the hell have you been? And I know I promised you guys a video series in like December or something, and I didn't really get around to doing it. What it was going to be kind of like, it was going to start off as a how to play type thing for the game, and then eventually it would evolve to being like more advanced rulings and things like that. But I decided to drop it because I realised that if you guys have subscribed to my channel, then you probably already know how to play. And yeah, there are also better ways to learn how to play out there than mine, so it was kind of redundant. So I went back to the drawing board, and I've got another kind of bigger series planned to do soon, and I'm not going to cancel it. Like, I'm pretty confident with it. But for now, we're also starting another one. And basically, this is where we're going to be looking at some underrated cards and just talking about them a bit. So today's card is Rakshasa, Deathdealer. This is a card from Khans of Tarkir, and I reckon it's pretty cool. This guy put in a lot of work for me at the Khans pre-release. And yeah, so he is a 2/2 for 2. You need 1 black and 1 green. And for 1 black and 1 green, you can give him +2/+2 until end of turn. And for 1 black and 1 green, you can regenerate him. So this card is definitely a very good 3-drop, and if you've got nothing to do on turns 3 and turn 4, then he's also pretty handy. Here's a typical scenario of what you can do with this guy. So on turn 2, you can play a land and then tap it for a Rakshasa, Deathdealer. On turn 3, you can play another land, and then you can also put another 2 into the Deathdealer to either give him +2/+2 or regenerate him, depending on what your opponent's got on the board. And then on turn 4, you can play another land and then do both the effects and swing in with a 4/4 regenerate, which isn't going to be fun for your opponent to deal with. Now, sometimes it is better to get more things on the board than use his effect, but if you've got nothing better to play, it's a great way to spend your mana, and again, it's a very threatening creature. Now, I don't really think this card really has a place in any constructed deck in, well, any format really, but it's definitely a limited bomb. If you get this guy, I don't know if I'd first pick him, but if you've got nothing better to pick, then he's great. And yeah, again, he put in a lot of work for me at the pre-release. So at the moment, the Deathdealer is at a stable price point of $1.50 Australian, which is about an American dollar. And I don't see him rising or falling in price anytime soon, to be honest. I think if you want to pick this guy up for a deck, there's no better time to do so. I don't really know what deck you want to play this guy in. Like, if you do have a deck that you want this guy in, tell me what it is in the comments, because I would actually be interested to know. But yeah, basically, the only thing that I can see that would cause his price to rise is if in Dragons of Tarkir there was some, I don't know, card that made this guy really good, something like that. But it's very unlikely, and I wouldn't bank on it. So yeah, again, definitely, there's no better time to pick him up than now. So, that was Rakshasa, Deathdealer, and this has been MTG Spotlight. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye guys.